Hello everybody, my name is Buffrey. Welcome to Can I Beat Pokemon Emerald with only grass types? Now see, back in the day, there was something called the physical special split that had to happen. Because back in the day, Pokemon were divided into, if your type was this, then you got special or physical, like Sceptile. Its base stat total shows that it has more special attack, but it gets so many physical moves. Slam, Break, Iron Tail, Dragon Claw, Earthquake, and not Shadow Claw. All these attacks, but now the rules are, if Pokemon thinks it's dead, I can only use the grass type Pokemon per route. Pokemon for HMs are okay, and I cannot overlevel my Pokemon past the gym leader's ace. So without that, before further ado, let's begin. Me Professor I mean Birch. I pick my gender, my name, and then I end up picking Trico that I name Lumberry. And I end up embarrassing his family even more, whilst I get a Lotan named Oranberry, a Seedot named Chestoberry, and of course I get a Shroomish named Citrusberry. I protect this weenie as I then move on to Roxanne. I use Bullet Seed against her Geodude. It lands 2 times, she heals, but then another 2 times Bullet Seed takes out. I use Citrusberry, but whilst I use Absorb, but it does end up almost taking out. So you also have to switch a Lumberry to take it out. My time for Nose Pass. Since I know it's going to use a lot, I use Growl, but Oranberry eventually dies. So Lumberry's out now. And to stall it out, it does a lot of damage. She can heal, I can't. So it's basically just to see who can stall out the most. But I end up coming out on top. May we rest in peace for Oranberry, but for help. Not only does Lumberry evolve, but I find a shiny Zubat that I named Greeny Boy. But Chestoberry also evolves. So time for Broly, and oh my god, I lost so many times. Cause apparently, I thought I could brute force my way through. Broly was actually way more tough than he thought. His Machop was really powerful, but his Meditite had nothing. So I thought I could just heal up. I could just heal up all the damage I took from it. Which was correct, I could do that. But the problem is, if I stop attacking, it's gonna hit me with like a 18 wheeler. So, but quick attacks and absorbs lead my victory. Now I use Stun Sport on Makahita since I know it's gonna be tough, and I use Elite Seed. Now it's time for tackle. It uses Vital Fruit as I have to switch to my quick attack absorb strategy as I land Liz, and it takes me down to half my health thanks to its Vital Fruit. But now it's time for Chestoberry to do his bit. Multiple bullets, he's take it out, and I take the win. I find an audition that I named Weaky Berry. And now it's time for the fight against me, where I actually lose. Out comes a Wingull, and I send out Chestoberry. Now, I start to use Bide like an idiot, and then Chestoberry dies. So I switch out Lumberry to use quick attacks. It uses Supersonic. Now, this is why I just hate the Wingull line. Every time in the whole region, it's just so annoying. So it takes out Lumberry, and after that, Combustion comes out and sweeps the rest of my team. I try this fight again. I'm not stupid, so I use Thief whilst I use Supersonic. But I land my Thief, and it does half its health. It uses Wing Attack on me, but I land my second Thief, so it's time for her Combustion. I send out Citrusberry as 1 Ember, taking me up to 4 HP, and I land Elite Seed since I'm out. I speed it, so thanks to all that damage, I managed to land Tackle before I have to switch to Lumberry. Now it's time for Quick Attack. It does get a powerful Ember off of me, but another Quick Attack, but it takes me down to really low health thanks to Ember. But I send out Chestoberry, 1 Thief can take it out. Now it's time for Lotad or Lombre or whatever. It uses a lot of my power to not die from this, but meanwhile I'm using one buy takes it down to, so I have to bank on Thief, and Thief does the job. And so finally Citrusberry can stop being useless. Now it's time for Watson. Now Grass resists electric, but the problem is his Voltage knows extra struck. So I think I could just go in there and use multiple X attacks. But eventually, it'll decide life isn't good enough to live, so it blows up. So I have to switch to Chestoberry, because of course I do. And if you know anything about me, I beat Watson because I forget to record. But Wikiberry evolves into a Gloom. So now it's time for Maxi, which Citrusberry can handle. all of his Pokemon. You're not stupid. You know what happens when you burn plants, right? A whole 27 attempts later, I'm able to get the winning attempt. One headbutt can take out Hanumo. Now Greeny Boy is in the party, so for one very special reason, out comes Camera Erupt, and I have to lower its speed with Rock Tomb. So out comes Wiki Berry, which puts it to sleep. Now here's where Citrus Berry comes in. He is not able to do enough damage, so he'll die if it uses Overheat. She heals, meaning one critical headbutt can take it out. Out comes a Slugma, which is easily taken out by a headbutt. Now this is where the not dead Oranberry on this attempt comes in. He dies immediately though, meaning it doesn't matter. But one Stun Spore, I land a Stun Spore while Squeaky Berry goes down. Now Greeny Boy comes out and he misses his Supersonic. It doesn't matter. I start to use headbutts, and I know for a fact that I can win this attempt. Well, I never headbutt, but Overheat takes out. But Overheat does too much damage to Citrus Berry, so I have to switch out to Lumberry, which just barely does what he needs. So I have to start using Leaf Blade until it can take me, but it uses Attract. Now there's a problem. Leaf Blade isn't doing enough because of Stab, but I'm banking on it to use Overheat, taking me down to half. But it uses Body Slam, so now it's time to see who can outspeed. So I have to switch out Citrus Berry and take her out. So this fight was so long. Oranberry died again. Wiki Berry was there just so Camera Up wouldn't do anything. And Chesto Berry was there just so we could get through. Everyone was did their part. And especially Greeny Boy. This shiny Zubat somehow helped us. So I salute our freaking comrades. I catch a Cacnea that I name a Guavaberry, and it's time for Norman. Out comes the Spinder, and I use Leaf Blade. It uses a powerful facade, another Leaf Blade can take it out. So a Guavaberry levels up as Vigoroth comes out. One Leaf Blade can do big damage, but I have to use another one to take it out. Now I'm on half health, but this is my plan. Since I don't heal up, but my idiot brain forgets that I get a powerful boost to my grass type moves thanks to Overgrow. My critical hit wins. Not fast his slacking, and my theory is it uses an attack, and a Slowing turn I'll use Dig, so I misses its moves. But if I miss, it's over. But I do have to switch because I'm bored of using it. And it's just gonna take too much and him healing. So Mach Punch is my best bet. But I'm able to take out the powerful, stupid Daddy Battle. Oh, I hate Norman so much. Lumberry evolves into a Sceptile. As I get a trophy star named Bananberry. I beat up some woman thanks to team that's working with Team Aqua, and I beat up May as well. It's time for Winona. So if you don't know anything about how a bird lives, you see, they use sticks, which is a part of a tree, which is a plant. You see, so with this mentality, you can use your a few of your brain cells to think of it. But grass type weak to burb type. Burb type eat grass type. But Winona has an Altaria, which is a dragon burb. So burb type is super effective against grass type, but the grass type cannot harm the dragons because the dragons live and can burn down the plants. So since we're doing all our math now, you know that this battle isn't going my way. So I've been ignoring it because I don't really want to talk over something that I know happens, but you don't. Well, basically, I lose a lot in this battle. Like, her Altaria comes out, and it starts to use Dragon Dance. I miss my Leech Seed. It uses another Dragon Dance. I land my Leech Seed. I get a bit of health. Use another Dragon Dance. But I thought it was gonna, but with all my special attack boosts, I just win. So I think I'm taking the Root Fossil, I go back to Devoncorp so I can revive it into a Cradilly that I name Petraberry. Okay, now listen. I call an Oddish because the last one's gonna be a Blossom, but this one's named Durianberry and it's different. If you're upset, complain in the comments. Especially YouTube. I'm gonna evolve it into a blue, then Durianberry evolves into a new one I got into a violet. I'd be up to my admin and Max himself. It's time for taking lives off. Now, I think this is easy positive. I have a dark type, and oh my gosh, I can still focus against the ground. The ground are two rocks. So it's really simple. All that to do is lead seed. Starting is the only one that's scary, but if I'm just not stupid, I can win. It does get off a confused rate on Barbary and Earthquake very does anything, but a Barbary doesn't enter the confusion, but its lead seed gets help. For some reason, I think they're aiming for Claydol. I end up getting actually ever. Claydol goes down with a bit of a hit. So Zartu ends up going down to a plate attack. I'll take the Soul Rock and Lunatic. Now, I'm not surprised because these guys are both really easy. They're not really powerful and they're not really interesting. But Soul Rock goes flamethrowers. I think that Petraberry just was a rock that did 9 hits. But I ended up realizing that Luna didn't end up surviving. I ended up running a flamethrower on numbers after switch to Banana Berry. But Solar Beam does take out Soul Rock. So Banana Berry is now 2 against 1 and my 1. So once I takes out that switch out with the 6 berry and Mega Drain and Magic Leaf. Take that to Durianberry for some reason. Durianberry so it's Magic Leaf, so Banana Berry alone. What you can think? This is terrible. So I have to retry it. So I send out a Warberry. Warberry was illegal. So Warberry and switched out Lumberry. So it's now time to see who can heal the most and who can actually do damage. I used to think not to avoid the cycle damage. So Warberry just wake up. So Warberry wakes up. My mind is moving up. And I know my favorite is gonna kill it this way. Yeah, I have I understand that. It's very different that. So set up light to me. I'm now on a ticking time bomb to see when it's gonna bust outside. But if it's to my lead to damage, they heal again. So now it's time to see who can outlast them. That's why I set up my goals, since I know it's gonna be very helpful. Back down to sleep. Now I'm in the danger zone. I'm sleeping and I'm spamming A, as you can see on the screen. I'm spamming A. I know it's not asleep. I'm basically dead. So through this, one of the terrible things that happened, I kinda just give up. Decide that if I don't win, retry to see. I am fine. Luckily, Wolverine's up. Get my bros. I just realized I broke up with Wolverine. Nail that for the 3rd time in this damn battle. I wake up with only a few turns. At least somebody doing good damage. So I think I can pick out her that stupid little thing. So when the children are fine. I beat up Archie. And then I see Kyogre and Groudon. I need a repeater to calm his children down. He goes with them, like, he comes out of heaven, I guess. Calms them down, pretends to up in their room. Now it's time for war. And you can see, I think my powerful grass type, this is water types. It was pretty good cycle for me today. So leave the lane and take out after this dangerous. I just land this creature as he's double team. But a stupid straw-nosed fish is about to sweep my team as it knows ice. Whereas I just leave blink with missing, but it's a citrus bird. Fire Attack, but it gets hit with Ice Beam. So Leech Seed I think is gonna help, but it gets hit with Ice Beam. But I beat one, and Petriberry evolves into Cordeli because I lose the rest of the footage. I beat up Wally, and maybe he dies or something, I don't know. So now it's time for the Elite Four. Out comes so it's time for Sydney, and as you can think, with my fighting type, all those drop types were pretty easy to beat, and I was in no danger at all in the slightest. So we can move on to the one that's actually kind of Phoebe. So out comes the Dusclops, and he uses Protect. But I'm able to land Stun Spore. Now Citrus Berry's not going to come in best battle ever again, because now a Wildberry has to get off 3 consecutive growths without getting cursed, confused, or hit with Shadow Punch in the slightest. So it uses Curse. Now I'm contemplating on switching. I don't switch. I have to be patient with this. So I use my last growth. As I realized it didn't use Curse on a Wildberry. So Feint Attack aside, so I can use Feint Attack. And now it comes to a second Dusclops with Ice Beam. I can outspeed with one Feint Attack to take it out. Now it's time for her Burnett, which uses Grudge, meaning all my PP for Feint Attack gets washed down the drain, which I should have used Needle Arm, but it is what it is. Now comes a Sableye. I think but this is the one time where turn actually the physical special doesn't happen is good, because Grass is also special. Now it's time for Glacier, and you may think it's scary because Ice types, but Ice doesn't resist anything but itself. So Lumberry is free to use Leaf Blade 3 times against us 2 stupid Celios and her 1 Royal Rain. Maybe if she had a Seal, it would win. But Citrus Berry can come out, and then Break, which never misses, can take out her Glalie and her second Glalie. So I can move on to Drake, which is actually where my entire team gets wiped off the map. So Break can do big damage against his Shell Gun. It uses Protect the next turn, but then it uses Protect the next turn. But I am able to use it with Break. Out comes his Flygon. Now, I was going to switch out a Wildberry, but I mistook for Lumberry. But this is actually better, because Lumberry is high enough level to use a Leaf Blade, take it down to half, and it can survive a Flamethrower pretty easily. So I just have to do it. So our 2 more Leaf Blades can take it out. Now it's time for his Altaria. Now, what I know was hard, this one is even harder. I use Stun Spore. I use a powerful Aerial Lace. So I use Facade. Petriberry is only here so it can use it's incredibly powerful. I'm banking on it to use Dragon Breath, then use Paralyzing Me, so Facade will do a lot more. It doesn't. It uses more Dragon Dances as it takes out Petriberry. Lumberry comes out for what? One Leaf Blade can take it out. So it's now time for a Salamence, which I've been dreading. Out it comes, and Dorian Berry is actually gonna do something. Thinks I can heal up Petriberry. I can switch out to Banana Berry, where you use a Flamethrower and takes out Banana Berry. A Wildberry has to come out, and it gets taken out with a Flamethrower. It kills on 5 HP, so its strength will be used very, very big time. So it lands a Flamethrower. Petriberry survives, but misses his Stun Spore. So I just decide Break is my only goal. Petriberry goes down. Lumberry comes out, the blood of his fallen comrades on his hands. So I have to use Slam, use Flamethrower. I survive. I use Slam again, it takes it out. Out comes his stupid straw-nosed fish. And I'm not even going to heal because I know what it's going to be up to. So another Leaf Blade. Barely doesn't take it out. I have to use another one, but he heals. And I can't bet. I'm dropping another one. So now it's time for the champion, which scares me. So, and I have 1 Pokemon against his 6. 1 Leaf Blade can take out his Wailord, which is easy. Now my low tick has Ice Beam, but I am able to use a Leaf Blade and doesn't even take it out. Ice Beam does barely any damage, so I use Slam to take it out. Now time for his Tentacle. I use Slam, but it gets off Toxic. huge mistake because I will forget it's weak to ground, so Earthquake can take it out. Out comes Lulu Coda, which I decide after my lost full score on it. I use Slam and it throws it out. But I have to hit my next slam, which I do. Out comes his Wish Cash. I use another Leaf Blade, but specifically I can take it out. Now it's time for Gyarados. It's used Intimidate. So I have to use my Leaf Blade. It uses Earthquake though. I miss my slam, it lands Hyper Beam. I miss my slam again, it must recharge, but on the next turn I barely don't KO. Now he heals up and I know I'm just not winning this. So I did it, I test up a Dragon Dance. I use Slam, but on next turn one Hyper Beam can take me out. So now I can do this fight again, but not being a freaking idiot. Out comes his Wailord, and we all know how that goes. One Leaf Blade can take it out. Now it's time for my Lotus. I use another Leaf Blade on it, but instead of using Ice Beam, he uses Toxic instead, which is now annoying. So I want to heal it, but I just retried the entire fight. You have to go for Elite Four for a third time. So I do it again. One Leaf Blade to take out Wailord. Now it's time for my Lotus. I see what's gonna use. I use another Leaf Blade as it uses Ice Beam on this turn. The luckier version of what it's supposed to do. But so I use Slam to preserve all my Leaf Blade strategy. Now this time I use Earthquake on Tentacle, which just takes it out on the first turn, meaning then Toxic stupid. Shenanigans. I missed my next slam as Lucario uses Surf for some reason. He uses Surf again. And I missed my slam. I land my next slam. So now it's time for his Wish Cash and Ground and then what I can look at against grass. So now it's time for his stupid Water on it. I use Leaf Blade and I get a critical hit, which means one crit saved my entire run. That was, can I beat Pokemon Emerald with only grass types? But we all know why I truly won. We all know why we truly are still here today. The shiny Zubat uses magical powers. I don't hear nothing. You guys can tell me it's not magical Zubat. Shut up. Zubat, it was green. It was destined to be. So I can turn off my save data as the Chads that got me this far are all here. Durenberry may have not done anything, but we can all salute the comrades and the true Chads. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This was really fun to do as I had to use so many Pokemon I will never use ever in my life. I only won with 9 deaths thanks to like the 19 I think in my Black and White 2-1. Doesn't matter. So I hope you all enjoy. Stay safe. Get your rest. Eat your vegetables. Don't play with fire. Always make sure that you're good to your mom, your dads, whoever you want to believe in, and stay in the green butterfree flock.